Do you see my screen? Yeah. Do you see the screen with the participants list?
Yes.
Okay. I want to make sure you're seeing what I'm seeing. Okay, so once you have, so this list, I got this list by just clicking on participants, and you can see all the participants listed. I told you about the 4 squares to create the breakout room. As you can see, I don't see the 4 squares on my screen. The first time I saw this, I panicked. It's like, where did it disappear? And it's right here under more. You see there is breakout rooms, so you can click on this. But before that, I wanted to show you something else, because the first session I had trouble sharing my full screen. And the reason was I did check share screen, and I was trying to share my desktop, but I hadn't checked this option which says optimize screen share for video clip. So if you have the trouble of sharing your screen and people can't see it, you might want to check this option, whether it's turned on or off. If I turn this off, you won't be able to, you will see my desktop with the mountain, you won't be able to see the other apps that I have on. So I just wanted to share that with you. So I click on breakout rooms. As you can see, I have now 6 participants on this call. So it automatically just said assign 6 participants into 2 rooms. So I can, so and I've checked automatically on, or I could check manually on, then I will have to assign people manually. So I'm going to keep automatically as the option. I can change this number of rooms, and you see the number of participants it says is 3, because there are 6 and dividing by 2. If I increase the number of rooms to 3 rooms, it automatically changes the number of participants and tells us exactly how many participants will be in each room. I could even do 4 rooms or 5 rooms and even 6 rooms. So I'm going to go with, let me do just 2 rooms. No, I'll do 2 rooms, 3 participants per room. And I'm going to click create breakout rooms. When I click create breakout rooms, nothing will happen on your screen, because all this happens in the background for the host. So as I was saying in one of my slides, the host can create this room, assign participants into the breakout room, and the participants will not be aware that you are doing something in the background. It's only because I'm sharing my screen now is why you are seeing this. So I click on create breakout rooms. It automatically created breakout rooms with 3 people in each room. If I decide that I don't think Jen should be in breakout room 1, Jen should move to breakout room. Let me just move the screen away. Jen should be in breakout room 2. I could move you from breakout room 1 to breakout room 2. Or if I decide that I want to exchange Annie with Mary, I could click on this and say, I want to exchange, so the names get swapped. So even after you automatically assign people into the breakout room, you do have the opportunity to move people around. So I think that's a great feature, rather than trying to assign individually. And here is where I can rename the breakout room and delete the room if I don't like it. So now I'm going to click on open all rooms. That's when you'll get a notification on your screen which says join. And I want you to click on that, so you will join the room. And once you are in the room, there are 2 things that I will do. I will broadcast a message to you. You will see a pop-up and with a message, and it will go away. It doesn't stay for too long, but that's a good feature to have, to tell your students, hey, you guys have 5 more minutes left, or something like, did you guys finish discussion? Or you can always just send a quick message to them using the broadcast. So I'm going to do that. A second thing I'm going to do is I'm going to come and visit your room as a host, so you can see me and you will know how you would appear when you go and visit the breakout room. So I'm going to click on open all rooms, and please join your room, and I'll tell you when to leave once I visit your room. I am on mute and I was talking. Thank you for telling me. So I'm going to show you the screenshots of how you can change the setting of the countdown, as well as how I closed out all the rooms. So let me share my screen again. Do you see my PowerPoint again? Yeah, okay. All right, so here is where we had, for last week, we had 14 participants who had joined the room. We broke them up into different rooms, and this is where I opened all rooms. And here we had 10 participants, and we decided to break them up into two breakout rooms instead of having everybody go with 2 or 3 participants. Here is where you can chat within the breakout room, or you can chat privately with the host. Each breakout room has its own chat. So if whatever you are chatting in the breakout room is not shared in the main room. And also the recording that is done, it only records what is in the main room. So anything that happens in the breakout room does not get recorded. So just need you guys to be aware of that. Here is where once you guys were back, I still had the breakout rooms the way it was. So if you want to have group discussions for your students, and then you want to bring them back, and then you want to send them again, you don't have to recreate the breakout room. You can always just open all rooms, or if you decide again to move people around, you could do that, but that option is available to you. Here is where I was able to broadcast message. So once everybody was in their breakout room, I get this option here to type the message and broadcast. I could either broadcast message to all, or I could broadcast message to specific breakout room. So if you just want to send a message to particular room, you could do that. And here is where I was able to close out all the rooms. So when I click on close out all rooms, the countdown begins. And let me make sure I have the screenshot for the countdown. So here I was able to close out the rooms, and I think I don't have the, so there is at the bottom, there is a options button where it allows you the options to count down, set the countdown timing. You can also set the timing for the breakout room itself to say, I want the breakout room to be available only for 30 minutes. So then the countdown will automatically start. So that is mainly what I wanted to share. Thank you for joining. You are today where your thoughts have brought you. You will be tomorrow or where your thoughts take you. And I am here now to answer any questions you guys have. Any questions?
So much for the workshop. This is Anna. I just wanted to say thank you very much for hosting all of this.
Oh, you are very welcome. It has been my pleasure.
Thank you.
All right.
It will be very helpful. Thank you.
Take care. Bye.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.